Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss it, I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that are on Patreon, I did send out a message. I don't know if you guys have received the message that I sent out. I will try to send out another message because they finally did unlock the account, just to make sure that you guys received the message. Also, yesterday, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the calendar was on February the 2nd. And I don't know why I switched it back to February the 2nd, because I had it on February the 3rd, and then I switched it back, and I really didn't notice that I switched it back to February the 2nd. So, I don't know. Something about that could be significant. I don't know. Somebody, could be like ahead of themselves out here. But, I heard it's working, or it worked. So whatever somebody has been doing, it's working, or whatever somebody's doing, it's working, or whatever somebody has done, it worked. This could have something to do, with, like somebody rejecting something, to protect themselves. This could have something to do, with somebody, like avoiding, like some type of communication. And because, like somebody has been avoiding some type of communication with somebody, like it, like stopped something from taking place. Or, like it just eliminated, somebody, like out of their energy. It definitely, could have something to do with somebody's energy, So somebody, like they've, been cleansing their energy. They've been trying to, like keep their energy pure. And so, with that, like it's worked, or it's working, So, like somebody's energy, could be repelling some stuff. I don't know, but let's just hop in and see, like what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we got, give me my money. I don't know. Somebody, could be receiving, like some type of payback out here. It could be some type of financial payback. Somebody, could be an influencer, because this is my influencer card, like a social media influencer. I don't know. Let's just hop in and see what's going on. Oh, yeah. I also picked up, too, that somebody definitely, somebody could be, like pocket watching somebody out here, but it kind of goes hand in hand with this, give me my money. Because I feel like that whoever it is that's pocket watching somebody, they definitely, realize that they made some type of bad investment somewhere. And so they could be, like in some type of financial bind, so somebody just needs to be aware. Holy Spirit. Somebody definitely, could want somebody, like to brush something off out here. Or, like something, has been swept under the rug. Maybe whatever it is, that has been swept under the rug, it's about to be exposed. Give me one, please, Holy Spirit. Way too many. We got the Justice card. So this could have something to do, with like the justice system. But every time the Justice card comes out in the beginning, this lets me know that, like justice is definitely going to be served regardless. Justice definitely could be being served, on somebody's behalf. Somebody definitely could be getting, like the book thrown at them. So somebody, like they could be, like getting locked up, or, going back to give me my money. Like there could be some type of judgment that goes in somebody's favor. And so, like somebody, could have to pay somebody some money back out here. But this is also, too, like somebody being full of wisdom and knowledge. Somebody being full of information. So I feel like that could be a part of, yeah, like what, like is saving somebody, or, what has saved somebody, or, it could be a part of, yeah, like what's working for somebody, so somebody, being full of wisdom and knowledge and information, yeah, like people, like can't get over on somebody. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, that, yeah, like is street smart, book smart, they have common sense, and so I feel like yeah, whatever, yeah, like has been taking place, justice definitely, yeah, it's being served. It definitely could have something to do, with somebody, like carrying a heavy burden out here. So somebody, yeah, like they could have been worrying about something, worrying, like if something is working, worrying, if, yeah, like something, is going to go in their favor. And I feel like that somebody, yeah, just needs to know, that, yeah, justice is definitely, yeah, being served out here. We got Libra energy, so you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. I was also told too that, yeah, like whatever, like is about to happen for somebody, there is a lot of people that aren't going to congratulate somebody. So I feel like, whatever's about to happen, it goes back to, yeah, it's going to go into somebody's favor. There are people that definitely, yeah, are watching somebody, heavily. They're going to continue, to watch somebody, even when, like, yeah, like whatever this is happens for somebody. But there's, yeah, a lot of people that could be watching somebody, that, yeah, like, they definitely, yeah, could be sending somebody the evil eye. They don't want, yeah, like, something, like to take place for somebody. And so, yeah, those are the people that aren't going to congratulate somebody, for whatever's about to take place. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, like knows, yeah, like who these people are, or, like somebody knows, that people are watching them heavily. Somebody knows, that, yeah, like, whatever, like, somebody, has been worrying about, yeah, like, it's going to be okay, but it could be, like, yeah, like somebody knows it's like in the back of their mind, but somebody, yeah, like still, is kind of worried, but I feel like yeah, because I say it all the time, we can pray or worry, we can't do both. So somebody's prayers, could have worked. So somebody, yeah, doesn't need to worry, because, yeah, like, they've already sent out a prayer. So, yeah, stop worrying. But this is also, too, yeah, like the intuition card. So somebody's intuition is on. So somebody, yeah, they could be picking up on some stuff out here. But that could be a part of, yeah, like some information, that somebody has. Yeah, somebody knows some type of truth out here. Somebody, could be a truth speaker. But somebody definitely, yeah, knows some type of truth. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a singer, or, like somebody, could be into music. Somebody, could have a podcast. Somebody, yeah, like could be a public speaker. But, yeah, I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, there are people that are burdened because they know that somebody knows some type of truth out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of bright idea out here, and I feel like that somebody, yeah, like needs to, yeah, like put that, like idea, like on paper, or put that idea, yeah, like to work, but somebody definitely, yeah, could have, like a bright idea to possibly, yeah, like try to speak some type of truth, but I feel like it's only because they're carrying some type of heavy burden. I feel like it's regret. Yeah. It could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, realizing that they made some type of bad investment. Somebody, could have, yeah, like stole somebody's idea, or, yeah, like try to steal, yeah, like somebody's name, steal somebody's, brand, And so, yeah, it would be, like a legal issue. Something definitely is about to take off for somebody out here. But this is also, too, yeah, like the ancestor card. So there's an ancestor that's involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Why is this justice card here? Somebody, could be about to receive some type of justice, like for a family member out here. Somebody, could be about to receive some type of justice, and it has something to do with like an asset, or some assets. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they are protected out here. And we did just see, yeah, one of the ancestor cards. But I feel like somebody, yeah, like they're about to receive some type of justice. And so I feel like, that when it comes, to, yeah, like going back, to when I said it worked or it's working, it can have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's protection or, yeah, like somebody protecting themselves. I don't know. Somebody, could have, like some type of protection order, put in place. Or this is, yeah, like a spiritual restraining order, So somebody, could have prayed, for, yeah, like the Most High God, to, yeah, like remove those, that, yeah, that don't serve their highest good. And I feel like, yeah, like somebody's prayer, like, yeah, like has worked. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jackie, Jackson, Jacqueline. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like pleasuring themselves to somebody out here. So yeah, but I feel like that whoever, it is, it's doing that. I feel like that, yeah, like they don't know, that, yeah, like it's wrong for them to do that, and not, yeah, because, yeah, like we're not supposed to masturbate, but because whoever, like this message is resonating with, yeah, like you're off limits, because that's what I feel like. You're off limits. Yeah, we got the big blue wall. So yeah, somebody's off limits. Somebody, definitely could have some type of big boundary up, or somebody needs to put a big boundary up, but I feel like somebody already has a boundary up. And that's why, yeah, like that's, like, yeah, like how people know, yeah, like that something, like isn't right, or, yeah, like that they shouldn't be doing something. But this is also giving me too, yeah, going back to, like to the spiritual restraining order. So yeah, there's people, that, yeah, like they, yeah, like violate, like the spiritual restraining order. And so, yeah, they could be receiving some type of consequences for it. Somebody, could be a junior. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J or a R. Somebody could be a junior, or somebody's, like nickname could be Junior, or, somebody's initials could be JR. But somebody definitely, yeah, they're burdened. They definitely, yeah, have some type of regret out here. And I feel like a part of, like their regret is the fact that they blocked themselves from something out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, like blocked their intuition, or somebody, could be trying to block somebody's intuition out here. Yeah, we got a circle of people. So there could be a circle of people that's involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. But somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody, could have, yeah, like somebody's bright idea was to, yeah, like tell a half truth. This could be, like a whole group of people telling a half truth, or there's somebody, that told a whole group of people, like a half truth about something. And I feel like that, yeah, there are some people, that, yeah, like they know that it's a half truth now. There's somebody or some people that could know the truth now. Or they're about to find out. Yeah, there could be somebody or some people that could be trying to find somebody out here. Yeah. There's some people that, yeah, like they're in the middle of something. So there could be some people, that, yeah, like they could be, like angry, because, yeah, like they could have found out that they were told, like a half truth. And yeah, like they found out the truth. And now, yeah, like they're angry because, yeah, like they're in the middle of whatever this is. Somebody, could have, yeah, like blocked out a lot of people. This could be, like physically or literally or energetically. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a S. Yeah, somebody has a deep knowing about something, because that's just the card that I just saw. Yeah, deep knowing. Somebody definitely, yeah, has a deep knowing when it comes to, yeah, like a higher power out here. So going back to, yeah, like somebody's filled with a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, you know, could be protecting their heart. And maybe, yeah, like it's time, you know, for somebody, you know, like to open their heart, especially when it comes to love. Yeah, there's a fire sign involved, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I feel like yeah, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like being open, you know, like somebody's heart is open. It's giving me, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like taking advantage of, you know, like, yeah, like somebody that has a heart of gold out here. So there could be somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, they could be about to receive some consequences for that. Yeah, because whoever these people are, they're in a fork in the road. I feel like, yeah, somebody, you know, has opened their heart to some people. And I feel like that whoever these people are, it's kind of giving me, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like they, you know, took advantage of somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. The number 13 could be significant. Somebody, you know, could be born on the 13th of the month. Somebody, you know, could be a cusper. There definitely is some people that's going to see something out here. A lot of people are going to see something. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a lot of people seeing somebody, you know, like speak some type of truth. Yeah, there could be a lot of people, you know, that could be about to see somebody exceeding some type of expectations out here. So I feel like that, yeah, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like whatever, you know, like, yeah, like has been taking place, I feel like yeah, like again, it's been working, you know. So yeah, like somebody, you know, has been doing stuff out of love, you know. Somebody, you know, has been, you know, like doing stuff from the heart. And yeah, that's another reason why, you know, like somebody is exceeding expectations, you know, because yeah, like somebody's heart, you know, is pure, you know, is, yeah, like it can be, you know, especially, you know, for, you know, us to be, you know, like human beings. And so I feel like that, yeah, like there's somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they have, you know, like some type of envy and jealousy in their heart out here. It could be because, yeah, that like they're seeing somebody exceeding expectations. They're seeing, you know, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like soar into excellence out here. And so there could be some people, you know, that, yeah, like they could have put somebody's name in the middle of something, or they could have put somebody in the middle of something, or yeah, like something happens to where like they're in the middle of something. But this definitely, yeah, could be a never-ending story. So this is something, you know, that, yeah, like has been going on and on and on and on. But I feel like that, yeah, something is about to end. But when it comes to, you know, yeah, like somebody exceeding expectations, people just feel like, oh my God, how many more expectations can they exceed? Yeah, and yeah, God's the limit. Yeah. With God, all things are possible. So people could be at a fork in the road because, yeah, they're doing stuff, you know, out of anger, or they're doing stuff, you know, out of envy, out of jealousy. And so, yeah, it's a never ending story. So, yeah, people, you know, keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, expecting different results. Yeah. That's insanity. Yeah, there are somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be trying to keep up with somebody out here. But yeah, I feel like that whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, yeah, like you're advanced. You know, when it comes to, yeah, like whoever these people are. It could be, you know, like a circle of people that somebody's around. It could be somebody's family members. It could be people, you know, at somebody's work. But somebody definitely, yeah, is putting immense effort, you know, into, you know, yeah, like their life. They're putting immense effort into their work. They're putting immense effort when it comes to, yeah, gaining wisdom and knowledge and information. Yeah. But going back to the beginning of the message, you know, like, yeah, like people, you know, like, yeah, like heavily watching somebody. Yeah, they're keeping up with somebody by watching somebody, you know, by, yeah, stalking somebody, by asking other people about somebody. But I feel like that whoever these people are that's trying to keep up with, you know, yeah, like somebody that's advanced, somebody, you know, that's, yeah, like 10 steps ahead of these people. Yeah, they're at a fork in the road. Yeah, somebody's growing up out here. Somebody's growing up out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, is, you know, wanting to, you know, like grow, you know, yeah, like, when it comes to, you know, like, experience, you know, so yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like, we talked about, yeah, living and learning, you know, so yeah, in order for you not, you know, like to learn things, you have to live. So somebody is learning, you know, by living out here. I don't know, there could be somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they could, yeah, reject somebody, but it goes back to, yeah, these people aren't going to congratulate somebody, you know, whenever, yeah, like something happens to somebody, you know, yeah. I feel like that these people, you know, they've never really congratulated somebody. You know, they could have, yeah, like showed fake empathy, or, you know, yeah, like they could have, you know, like, yeah, like showed, you know, like given some type of false praise out here. But I feel like that, yeah, something is over out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of strange encounter out here. Yeah. And somebody possibly, yeah, could be poised, you know, by, yeah, like some type of strange encounter that they have. So this is like somebody, you know, like coming across, you know, like like-minded individual or like-minded individuals, you know. Somebody coming across, you know, like somebody, yeah, like that's just like them. It's giving me, yeah, like soulmate energy, you know. Yeah, this is somebody or some people that somebody, you know, would, yeah, be able to, you know, yeah, like have, you know, yeah, like grown up conversations with, you know, exchange, you know, yeah, information with one another. But yeah, like the information that they exchange with one another, yeah, the information, you know, like helps them to grow, you know, in their life. I feel like, yeah, like somebody, you know, was like meant to use their voice out here to do something, you know. So this could be, you know, to, yeah, like help to bring awareness, or, you know, to help, you know, yeah, like people, you know, to, yeah, like grow, you know, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But it's giving me, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, like putting a lot into people, you know, and yeah, like, you know, like not really receiving, you know, yeah, like receiving, you know, like back. I feel like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like about to receive, you know, like some stuff back that they've been putting, you know, pouring into people, you know. I feel like one, you know, like somebody will benefit, you know, like with pouring more into themselves. But at the same time, I feel like because somebody, you know, has poured a lot into other people, somebody's about to, yeah, receive some pouring back. And it definitely is going to make somebody happy, happy, happy. Yep. And then we got TikTok. So something about TikTok could be significant. Somebody, you know, could be on TikTok. Maybe that's a new idea that somebody, you know, could be about to start, you know. But I feel like something definitely, yeah, could be going on social media. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be exceeding expectations, you know, going back to, yeah, like somebody being an influencer. But time definitely is ticking. Or yeah, like there's somebody or some people that have wasted a lot of time out here. But there definitely is somebody or some people that are trying to keep up with somebody. So somebody's being told to keep your temper. But we talked about yesterday, somebody, you know, needing to stay calm. Somebody doesn't need to allow their anger, you know, like to rule them. Yep, because somebody definitely is coming into power out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they're stepping into their power. Somebody, yeah, is definitely doing it boldly and confidently. Yeah, and somebody, you know, yeah, is, you know, like exceeding expectations out here. Yeah, on this card, it looks like, y'all see the vines on each side? It looks like wheat. Yeah, so the wheat could be being separated from the chaff. Whoever, you know, like this message is for, yeah, like you're wheat. So, yeah, you're going to grow, you know. When it comes to chaff, yeah, chaff is useless. Yeah. Somebody definitely is stepping into their power, and somebody definitely is dwelling in truth. Yep. Somebody definitely stands in the light of truth out here. So somebody definitely could be a truth speaker, or just something about like somebody, you know, like standing in, you know, like their truth, speaking, you know, like truth. But I feel like when it comes, you know, to like somebody exceeding expectations, it's not what people expected. This could have something to do, you know, with like somebody, you know, having a career, you know, like as a public speaker. And, you know, people look at somebody like an introvert, you know, but like, you know, because like that's, you know, like a purpose of somebody's, you know, like somebody, you know, like comes out of their shell, you know, when they speak to the public, you know. But it's because that's what somebody's supposed to do, and it's because that's the power that somebody holds, you know. Yeah, somebody speaks boldly and confidently out here. And somebody needs to continue to speak boldly and confidently. Yeah, somebody definitely is communicating freely out here. Somebody definitely communicates from the depths of their being. So yeah, somebody speaks from the heart, you know. Somebody like speaks truth. I'm also picking up too that like some people that don't like the fact that somebody doesn't have a filter. So somebody like they just say what's on their mind. Somebody's a free thinker. And that could be, like what, could be bothering somebody or some people. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's giving me, like somebody, being real, being who they are. And like being unapologetic. So that's what's working. Yeah, there's some people that, like they want somebody to clean it up. So they want somebody, to, watch their mouth. Or they want somebody, to say it this way or say it that way. But that ain't gonna happen. Somebody's communicating freely. Somebody's free to communicate, in any way, shape, form, or fashion that they're communicating. Yeah, it's something about, like people don't like the way that somebody communicates, or like people, like they take how somebody communicates as, aggression, or, as, like offensive. But there definitely could be somebody or some people that, like they know the time is ticking when it comes to, like cleaning up their life. Yeah, in the here and now. But it goes back to, like somebody speaking, communicating freely, and basically speaking some truth, telling people like it is, straight no chaser. You need to clean it up. Yeah. And people don't like it. They're like, oh, that's too aggressive. No, that's straightforward. That's blunt and honest. People don't like, that somebody, could be, like blunt and honest. But I'm a firm believer that that's how you like you give the truth, the truth hurts sometimes. But I'm also a firm believer that like if somebody don't tell you, like the truth, even if it hurts you, then like they don't care about you, Yeah, it's just like a friend, so somebody, their head is all over their head, and somebody, asks their friend, how do I look? And, the friend, and instead of them saying, you need to go fix your hair, they say, oh, you look great. And so, the person, will go outside and, they basically would embarrass themselves, because, like their hair is all over their head instead of, like their friend, like saving them, like the embarrassment by telling them the truth. Yeah. But whoever these people are, they definitely, live in fantasy world mentality, or they've been living in fantasy world mentality. But somebody definitely, could be trying to clean up something. So it goes back to, like somebody telling the half truth. Somebody, could be trying to do some type of damage control. But somebody definitely, is receiving from their angels out here. Somebody definitely, could be receiving, wisdom, knowledge, information, like from their angels. There definitely could be somebody, that, like they're imagining, that they're receiving, like information, like from the spirit realm out here. And I feel like that somebody knows it, so somebody, could be walking around, I hear from my spiritual team, I hear, and like somebody knows that person, ain't hearing, from nobody but the devil. Somebody definitely needs to know that, they are being embraced with love, by their angels out here. So it's something about, like somebody, about to receive something, and there are people that are not going to congratulate somebody, so just get ready. And going back, to, like, don't be angry about it. It is what it is. It's not for, these people to understand. We have soulmates. So somebody definitely could be receiving a soulmate, but it goes back to, like somebody having, like some type of strange encounter. Somebody definitely is emerging into grace out here. So somebody definitely is being shown some type of grace. But I feel like that, somebody, has shown a lot of people some grace, some mercy, And I feel like that, like these people, like they didn't deserve it. Maybe somebody, is about to see clearly, that, like these people didn't deserve the grace and mercy, that somebody was being shown, or that somebody, like was showing to them. Because somebody definitely, could be finding the lesson in something out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like it's working or it worked. So it's something about, yeah, what somebody is doing, yeah, like there could be somebody or some people that could be finding, like the lesson. So there could be somebody or some people that could be realizing, that, yeah, like somebody, was there to help them to learn some type of lesson out here. But yeah, somebody, could be discovering the purpose in a situation or discovering their purpose. But somebody needs to, yeah, like trust that they are learning, So somebody, yeah, could be finding a lesson, yeah, like in what's going on. Somebody, yeah, like is learning. Somebody, could be learning to do things by the book. Or yeah, somebody's learning because, yeah, like they research, they study, Somebody, could read the Bible, But somebody, yeah, is learning, that, yeah, all things that people think are impossible, yeah, are possible. I don't know. There could be some people that could be working through this belief out here. Somebody, or some people could have some type of fresh perspective when it comes to something out here. Or when it comes to, like somebody. But it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like just using their voice, to speak some type of truth. Or to just communicate, yeah, like it's causing, yeah, like a change within, like a lot of people. But I feel like, yeah, like somebody, was able to do it because, yeah, like they created, like a change within themselves. Yeah, we have the whale. I don't know, somebody, could be crying, or somebody, could be wailing out here. But that, yeah, like wailing for help, wailing, yeah, for mercy. So I don't know. But when it comes, to, yeah, like whoever, like this message, is resonating with, yeah, I feel like that somebody, has been worrying, because on the card it says great worry over nothing. So I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's been worrying, but yeah, like, and I'm not going to say that it's over nothing, but I feel like that somebody's been worrying, and I feel like that, yeah, like somebody has already prayed, so yeah, we can pray or worry, we can't do both. And so, yeah, it worked. Somebody's prayers worked, Somebody, yeah, like speaking from the heart, it worked, Yeah, whatever somebody has been doing, yeah, like it worked. And so somebody needs to know it worked or it's working. Yeah. I'm channeling a scripture. It's Romans 8:28. It says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose, offering comfort and assurance that God uses every situation, good or bad, for a greater purpose for believers. It is a powerful message of hope, especially during tough times, reminding people that God is sovereign and weaving all experiences into his perfect plan for their ultimate benefit and his glory. Yeah, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So it's something about, yeah, like, like somebody, yeah, like, having, yeah, wisdom and knowledge and information, but yeah, like, I feel like that, yeah, like, especially when it comes, to, yeah, like, the Bible, or when it comes to, yeah, like, yeah, like, knowing, like a higher power, having wisdom and knowledge, about, yeah, a higher power. It's something about, yeah, like believers, like non-believers becoming believers, or yeah, like, like somebody, like turning non-believers into believers. But I feel like, when it comes, to, yeah, like whatever the situation is, I feel like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, they're worrying, and I feel like, yeah, like somebody has already prayed. So yeah, somebody needs to stop worrying. Yeah. We got firecracker. Somebody, could be a firecracker. Somebody definitely, yeah, could, yeah, like pop off, But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like just needing to, yeah, like stay calm. But I don't know. There could be somebody or some people that know, yeah, like how somebody gets down, But I feel like that somebody, has grown, from, yeah, like, like the person that they used to be, So somebody else, a new version of themselves. But it don't mean, that, yeah, like somebody don't have a dark bag, because everybody has dark and light, So I don't know if there's people, you know, that, yeah, like they want, you know, yeah, like the dark side of somebody. Maybe there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like they've already, you know, yeah, came in contact with somebody's dark side. That could be what worked, you know? This also gives me too, yeah, like a GUN going off. So I don't know. Somebody just needs to be aware. But somebody definitely is about to be full of excitement out here. Somebody, you know, could have to take some type of short journey. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse. And then we got the bell. So some type of bell has rung. This could be the spiritual bell, you know. I don't know. I'm hearing you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to ring somebody's bell. And yeah, they definitely, yeah, could have found out, you know, that, yeah, that was the wrong bell to ring. But there could be some type of announcement that could be being made. Something about, yeah, the courthouse. Because this gives me, you know, like, yeah, like the bell, you know, at courthouse. I know most, you know, courthouses have bells. So something about, yeah, the courthouse. Somebody, you know, could have to take a short journey, you know, like, yeah, like to court. There could be some type of announcement, you know, that could be being made out here. And then we got wishbone at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. There could be a wish that could be being granted. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody receiving from the angels. The torch definitely, yeah, could be being passed to somebody. But we did see, yeah, like the angel. I mean, the ancestor. And then we did see the receiving from angels card. So somebody, the torch definitely, yeah, could be being passed to somebody. But somebody, you know, yeah, is spiritually developing out here. Somebody, yeah, is full of enlightenment. Somebody definitely, yeah, is aware, you know. And somebody definitely, yeah, is understanding out here. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody doing stuff out of love, you know. We got mice at the bottom of the deck. Somebody, you know, could have mice. Somebody could have rodents. But mice, you know, yeah, like they carry stuff back and forth. Diseases, food, whatever. Yeah. So something about somebody carrying some information back and forth. But there could be some type of discord that could among some friends or family out here. So I don't know. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like popping off. There could be a family member, you know, that, yeah, is about to pass the torch to somebody. So that could be the announcement, you know, that somebody, you know, could be about to make. We got Mountain Road. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like going, you know, up, you know, the mountain, you know. So somebody, you know, could have been in the valley. So somebody, you know, could have been, you know, like, yeah, like in a low place, or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they just had to start from scratch, you know. Nobody, you know, handed, you know, somebody anything, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, they had to turn, you know, nothing into something, you know. They had to turn, you know, lemons into lemonade. So yeah, somebody needs to know that they are on the road to success out here. And then we got needle and thread. But this needle and thread gives me, yeah, sewing, you know. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, reaping, you know, like what they have been sowing. So I don't know, you know, like somebody, you know, could have been, yeah, like making people's, you know, like wishes come true, or helping people to, you know, like make their wishes come true. There will be a sincere wish that will be granted to somebody out here. So somebody needs to know that. But somebody feels like that something's too hard, cause you know, like this needle and thread, y'all know how hard it is to thread, you know, like to thread, you know, yeah, like through a needle, you know. So I don't know, something about, yeah, like somebody thinks that something is too hard, or, you know, yeah, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could think, you know, that, yeah, like they're hard, you know, yeah, like somebody, I don't know. Somebody just needs to be aware, because I feel like somebody, you know, they want problems, you know, or yeah, like they wanted problems and now, yeah, they don't. We got May. So something, could happen in May. Somebody's name could be May. There could be an announcement, that could take place in May. Or there's an announcement that could take place, like by May. Ooh, we got marriage. So I don't know. Somebody, could be legally married, or, that's a wish, that will be granted to somebody, It could have something to do with marriage. That could be, like some type of announcement, that could be being made out here for somebody. But I feel like that there is definitely, somebody or some people that about to pop off, or, they're not going to, like congratulate somebody. So just be ready. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive their flowers. But there is somebody that definitely is about to receive some compliments from an admirer. So going back to the beginning when I was talking about there's a lot of people that are watching somebody or going to watch somebody. And yeah, a lot of those people, like they're not going to congratulate somebody. But yeah, like there's some people, in that group or in that those people that, like, are going to congratulate somebody, are going to be happy for somebody. Yeah, there's people that, are going to wish somebody well. But somebody's family wishes are definitely coming true. There's a lot of wish energy out here. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody, could be receiving, like some type of acknowledgement, from, like their job. I don't know. I feel like that there's a lot of stuff that definitely is going to take place for somebody out here. A lot of different things. But yeah, thy rod and thy staff. Somebody definitely needs to know that they will be taken care of in difficult times. But yeah, we already, like know that. So going back to, like somebody, worrying for nothing. Or, like somebody worrying. And I'm not saying for nothing. But, yeah, somebody, has prayed. So yeah, somebody needs to stop, worrying. Yeah. And somebody definitely, is about to have plenty of material things. But I feel like like somebody's not focused on material things, Somebody's focused on priceless things. But it goes back to, somebody's heart, And God knows our hearts. And so I feel like because, like somebody's focus has been on, like doing stuff out of love, or doing stuff, that like is of service of other people. I feel like it's bringing in material things. It's bringing in whatever these wishes are, that is about to, take place for somebody. Yep. So somebody definitely is being told to keep an ear to the ground, because somebody definitely is about to receive, like some good news out here. But I feel like too, somebody, could be trying to get somebody, like to take some type of risk out here. And I feel like somebody just needs to be careful, because somebody, somebody's wishes are about to come true. Or like somebody's prayers, are about to be answered. So this is, like the devil trying to sneak in, right before somebody, like receives, these wishes, these blessings. The bottom of the deck, it says you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they are safe and they are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned, and it is safe for you to trust your path. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like seeing something from a different perspective, you know. This could be just be, you know, yeah, like people. This could be, you know, yeah, like many things in their life, you know. It says, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So going back, you know, to, yeah, like somebody having some type of strange encounter. It says the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over, so hold on. So when it comes to, yeah, this new chapter, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, you know, like somebody being rewarded again. Yeah, there are people, you know, that, yeah, they're not going to, you know, celebrate somebody. They're not going to congratulate somebody. So I feel like that somebody just needs to, yeah, like get ready. Somebody just doesn't need to be disappointed. Somebody doesn't need to be angry. Yeah, because what God has for you is for you. You could be seeing 111, which is all about, yeah, intuition. It says, now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness and new opportunities are in reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. You could be seeing 0000, which is all about limitless potential. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can also be yours. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Relax any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. Yeah, so stop worrying. You've already prayed. Yeah, and it's working. Whatever you're doing, yeah, in your life, it's working. Yeah, somebody needs to lighten up. You could be seeing 1414. It says, focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to the family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. And you could be seeing 0909, which is all about new beginnings. It says, keep an eye out for an opportunity that could change everything. You are completing something significant, and it's rewarding to see yourself level up. It's time to close an old chapter and embrace the new adventure that's about to unfold. So somebody needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. And I feel like this new adventure is going to be so shocking to somebody, you know. Because I feel like like somebody, you know, has been worrying, you know, yeah, like if their prayers have been heard, or, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like if what they've been, you know, like wanting, you know, yeah, is going to come. And I feel like that somebody, yeah, doesn't need to worry. Because, yeah, like somebody has already prayed, or somebody, you know, has already put in some type of work. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they're staying high vibing, you know, yeah, like they're trying to keep, you know, like their heart as pure as they possibly can. So, yeah, that's a part of, yeah, manifesting. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got nearby. So somebody, you know, could be nearby somebody. Or something, you know, yeah, is near. Whatever, you know, is about to take place, it's near. We got a Libra. So, yeah, heavy Libra energy. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a dog. Yeah, somebody's been running from something. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like they've been trying to get away from something out here. I don't know. There's somebody, you know, or some people that could have been, you know, like running from the truth. But it goes back to, you know, yeah, like somebody telling somebody, you know, or some people, yeah, like a half truth. We got a Pisces. We got a monkey. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a monkey. We got a false flame, so be aware of a false flame. This false flame could be nearby somebody. Or there's, yeah, somebody, you know, that's going to try to, you know, yeah, like, make somebody believe, you know, that, yeah, like, they're supposed to be in their life. So be aware. We got a friend, acquaintance, or a co-worker that's involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in to nurture and support somebody. But be aware of, yeah, like a false flame, you know, like trying to come in to nurture and support somebody. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like the devil, you know, yeah, like showing up, you know, right before, you know, like, yeah, a blessing. Yeah, something definitely, yeah, could be being mirrored back to somebody as well. But it's also giving me, yeah, like the truth. So going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, like running from something, yeah, running from the truth. I feel like somebody can no longer run from the truth, or people can no longer run from the truth. It's being mirrored back. But this could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody speaking, you know. So somebody speaking, you know, like some type of truth, yeah. It's affecting some people, you know, yeah, it's causing people, you know, to, yeah, like have to, you know, like look in the mirror. We got distant. So somebody, you know, could be distant, you know, or, yeah, like there's somebody or some people that could be at a distance. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, taking some type of short journey out here. We got a masculine energy. So you could be a masculine energy, or there's a masculine energy involved. There's somebody's family is involved, or, yeah, a past connection is involved. We got a Capricorn. We got a new connection. So, yeah, that's that strange encounter that I was picking up. There's a lot of people out here. We got family members. We got friends, family, co-workers, acquaintances. We got past people. So, just be aware. But it goes back to when I say, yeah, there's a lot of people that are watching somebody, you know, and, yeah, not all those people are going to congratulate somebody. So, yeah, there's people nearby somebody. There's people, you know, like at a distance from somebody. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign definitely, yeah, is a horse. And we are in the year of the horse. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a tiger. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in to offer resources and stability. But it goes back to the beginning of the message. Give me my money. We got an Aquarius. We got a Taurus. Legally, something belongs to somebody. And that could be why somebody's burdened. Because they know that, yeah, it belongs to somebody. Whatever it is. It could be a car. It could be a home. It could be, yeah, because I was picking up on, yeah, like some type of asset out here. We got nowhere to go. So somebody, you know, could find out that somebody has nowhere to go. But it goes back to something being legally somebody's out here. So this could be a home, you know. So somebody, you know, could put somebody out of their home, or it's just somebody or some people that, yeah, like they don't have nowhere to go. But and that could be, you know, what somebody's burdened by, or, you know, whoever, you know, like this message, you know, could be resonating with. Like, you didn't have anywhere to go, you know, and, yeah, like nobody opened their door to you, you know, yeah, so you had to figure it out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving, but it's because, yeah, like they don't have anywhere to go. I feel like, yeah, like it's time for somebody or some people to, yeah, like figure out their lives, clean up their lives, you know, yeah, get their priorities in check. And maybe, yeah, like there's somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they feel like that, you know, like somebody's the villain, somebody's the bad guy because, yeah, like somebody won't open their door to them, or because, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like means what they say and say what they mean. But I feel like that, yes, whoever this is that don't have nowhere to go, I feel like that, yeah, like they're the villain, they're the bad guy. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody putting some people in some stuff, or, you know, yeah, like vice versa, people putting somebody, you know, in some stuff. But I feel like somebody, you know, needs to, yeah, like, you know, just protect their energy, protect their peace, protect their property, protect, yeah, just protect, you know, because, yeah, I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, like could be all up in their feelings. It's the person that, yeah, like is realizing that they made some type of bad investment. Whoever it is, their first, middle, last name can start with an L or yours. But, yeah, somebody's taking an L out here. It's a whole lot of people that could be taking an L. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be signing some type of paperwork out here. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, having to take some type of short journey somewhere. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people that could want to reach out to somebody because, yeah, like they know that somebody is a problem solver. But I feel like yeah, whoever, you know, like whoever, you know, is the problem solver, I feel like that, yeah, like they've already helped somebody or some people, yeah, like solve some problems. But somebody, whoever this is, don't know, have nowhere to go. I feel like that they made some type of false promises, or they made promises that they can't keep, you know, to, yeah, somebody or some people. We got a Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. We got beneficiary. So that could be what legally, you know, yeah, belongs to somebody, or somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that they're the beneficiary, you know, of something. This could be a home. This could be, yeah, it has something to do with, yeah, like some assets. We got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck, so you could be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like not receiving something. So it could be, yeah, the person that's realizing that they made some type of bad investment. They're not receiving something. That could be why they don't have nowhere to go. But I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, want somebody, you know, to be looked at as the villain or the bad guy because, yeah, like somebody chooses honesty. Somebody chooses to tell the truth. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people, and this is for somebody, not everybody. So somebody, you know, could have told somebody, you know, like some information about them being a beneficiary, or about, you know, yeah, like something important. And there could be people, you know, that could be, you know, like mad at somebody because somebody told somebody the truth. That's for somebody, not everybody. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely knew that somebody was running from something. Somebody, you know, could be running scared. But somebody, you know, could also be, yeah, like running, you know, like from the truth. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be running scared from a lot of people. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they could be, you know, like so scared that they could want to, yeah, like tell some type of truth. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have made false promises to a lot of people. Yep. And somebody's friends are talking. Somebody's friends could be talking about somebody, you know, not having, you know, like, yeah, like nowhere to go. I don't know. Somebody's friends could be talking about, you know, like somebody's past. But yeah, that was somebody's past, you know, like somebody's exceeding expectations now. But somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to hold on to their truth. So it's something about, yeah, like people could be talking about, yeah, like, you know, like the truth. But I feel like it's because, yeah, like they know, you know, like the truth now. But there's people that, yeah, they look at somebody like the villain, like the bad guy. And it's because of somebody's honesty. It's because of somebody's truth. But oh well. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to confront somebody out here. But I feel like somebody knows, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could want to confront them. It's because somebody, you know, like told the truth. It's because, yeah, somebody told the truth. I feel like yeah, like somebody possibly, yeah, they wanted to confront somebody, but now they know the truth, and now, yeah, like it's already out there. So people are already talking about somebody wanting to confront somebody, and so it's kind of like going back to, yeah, like somebody who's trying to take it back, or somebody's trying to, you know, like do some type of damage control or whatever they're trying to do. Because I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, they need somebody now. This could be somebody that says that they miss somebody out here. But there's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could want to confront somebody because somebody does miss somebody. It could be like somebody's false flame or a karmic soulmate, you know, that's in the middle of whatever this is. Because, yeah, there's a whole lot of people in the middle of whatever this is. This could be somebody's family members that wants to confront somebody. I don't know. But somebody definitely, yeah, could miss somebody because somebody, you know, like speaks some type of truth. So, yeah, they didn't like somebody because, yeah, they spoke the truth. They have no filter, but now they see that, yeah, somebody's truth is the truth. And now they wish somebody was in their life. Yeah. And there's people that, yeah, ate the wrong information. So people are talking about, yeah, them eating the wrong information out here. So yeah, if they ate the wrong information, they were fed the wrong information. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there could be some people, you know, that, yeah, like they ate the wrong information. They were fed the wrong information from somebody that has low self-esteem out here. I feel like that, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they feel like that somebody's truth is causing somebody to have low self-esteem. And I feel like that it's not the fact, you know, yeah, I feel like that they already had low self-esteem before somebody told them that they had, you know, told them some type of truth. This is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they just, yeah, they're just having to, you know, like face themselves, or yeah, like they're just having to face the truth. But I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have fed some people the wrong information, because yeah, like they have low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. So somebody possibly, yeah, could want to, you know, like apologize to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to get a whole lot of people to confront somebody. And yeah, they were being dishonest. So people know that, yeah, somebody was being dishonest out here. People know that, yeah, the only reason why, yeah, they were fed the wrong information is because, yeah, somebody or some people was trying to disturb somebody's peace. But I feel like that, yeah, whoever was trying to disturb somebody's peace, they got a lot of problems that they need to deal with. Somebody, you know, could have tried to, yeah, like, wanted to disturb somebody's peace because, yeah, like somebody's not communicating with them. But yeah, somebody benefited off of, yeah, like some honesty out here. But I feel like the, yeah, like somebody benefited off of it, but at the same time, they, yeah, they fed people, you know, like some misinformation or some wrong information, yeah, some dishonest information about somebody. Yeah. So when it comes, you know, to, yeah, whatever's going on, yeah, somebody's being told to trust the process. Yeah, don't worry. You've already prayed. You know, you've already, you know, yeah, put in, you know, like some type of work, whatever. Yeah, somebody's just being told to trust the process. Wow, we got declining health. So somebody's health could be declining. Somebody, you know, could have been trying to cause somebody's health to decline. This could be mental health, you know. I don't know. For somebody, it could be, you know, like, yeah, like physical health for somebody. But somebody's health definitely, yeah, is declining out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been being dishonest, you know, yeah, with a lot of people. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like cleaning up, you know, like their life. Whoever, you know, like this message is for, you could have, yeah, like you could be cleaning up your life. But I really feel like that, yeah, like you were honest with some people, you know. So now somebody that could be wanting to, you know, like clean up their life, you know. So there's people that could be around somebody, you know, that, yeah, don't like the fact that somebody's cleaning up their life. So that could be why they're mad at somebody. So it's giving me, yeah, like, I don't know why they came around. They were fine, you know, yeah, living in toxicities. They were fine living, you know, in codependency. Now, divine feminine, divine masculine came around, and now they want to clean up their life. Now they want to do better. So, again, you know, whatever's going on, it worked. But at the same time, there are people that are not going to congratulate. And these are the same people that somebody, you know, could have helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, somebody, you know, yeah, when somebody didn't have nowhere to go, somebody, you know, yeah, could have, you know, opened their door to somebody. But yeah, whoever, you know, yeah, ate the wrong information, fed people the wrong information to try to disturb somebody's peace, yeah, they're in a dilemma. Yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you are a source of motivation. So, yeah, going back, you know, to, yeah, your voice, you know. Yeah, you're a source of motivation. And I feel like it's out of truth. It's out of honesty. And you also, yeah, have guardian angel protection. So, I don't know if that's why, you know, somebody or some people are running scared. But we do have, yeah, the protection card out here. This credit check card keeps coming out. So something about a credit check. Somebody, you know, could check somebody's credit, or somebody, yeah, did something, you know, yeah, and it has something to do with somebody's credit. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, yeah, like get a new place to live. But yeah, like their credit is shot, so they could be trying to look at somebody else, you know, as far as to help them, you know, to get, you know, like a place. But it goes back to somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to, you know, like trick somebody, or trying to, yeah, lure somebody into something. So, yeah, just be aware. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I feel like whoever this is that fed some people the wrong information, yeah, there's people that definitely, yeah, has lost respect for whoever this is. Mm-hmm. We got an air sign male, so yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's involved. That could be somebody, that says that they miss somebody. There definitely, could be some type of investigation, that could be taking place as well. But divine timing is definitely at play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely people that they want to make somebody's life hard for them, or that's what they were trying to do. Now they want to apologize because now their life is hard. Now they're having sleepless nights. Now they have nowhere to go. Now people are losing respect for them. Now people So whoever this is, they're in a dilemma. Uh-huh. Yep. Somebody definitely could be following somebody. Or somebody, they could have, like some type of following. This could be on social media. We did pick up on, TikTok. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Somebody, somebody, could be losing respect when it comes to, on social media as well. But whoever this is, they was playing dirty. Mm-hmm. And so when it comes to, what somebody, has been doing, praying, for, those that don't serve their highest good to be removed. Somebody, like they've been protecting their energy from whoever this is. Somebody hasn't been in communication with these people or whatever. Somebody's not wrong. But I'm also picking up too, somebody's told some truth. And somebody wasn't wrong for, telling the truth. And somebody is being told to, hold on to your truth. Yep. Mm-hmm. So be aware, because somebody definitely could have some type of plan in motion out here. Because somebody definitely could have thrown somebody under the bus. Or somebody, they plan to throw somebody under the bus. Somebody's first name or last name could start with a C. Somebody, could have a plan in motion to bring some type of fake offer. So be aware. But I feel like somebody definitely, they accepted some type of fake offer. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Somebody, could have a plan in motion, to try to, hack into somebody's social media account. But I feel like somebody has already hacked into a social media account out here. But somebody could be trying to bring forth some type of fake offer, because they know, that somebody, is about to, a wish is about to be granted for somebody. Mm-hmm. We got meet someone new. So somebody, could meet somebody new, but somebody is trying to play dirty. So somebody, could be trying to send in somebody. So just be aware. It's giving me, be aware of, like trickster spirits. Mm-hmm. Be aware of trickster spirits. Because somebody definitely is a skilled user of words. Somebody's a wordsmith. So somebody definitely could be about to try to use their words. But I feel like somebody needs to use their words wisely out here. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely could have lost finances due to like some type of lies and rumors out here. But somebody like somebody running their mouth. Mm-hmm. Whoever, like this message, is for, you could have, like lost finances, like due, to, like some lies and rumors. We got false birth certificate. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have used the false birth certificate to do something illegal out here. So going back to, yeah, like something legally belongs to somebody. Somebody used the false birth certificate out here. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody, could have, yeah, like made up some type of false birth certificate, and it has something to do with a kid because there's a kid on this card. Or somebody, yeah, when somebody, was a kid, yeah, like somebody, yeah, used a false birth certificate to get something, like to yeah, like be in their name or go in their favor. But there's somebody that definitely, yeah, feels played and betrayed out here. But I feel like yeah, like we're trying to play and betray somebody else. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, there's no more drama, or there's some drama that's over. Somebody definitely, yeah, they try to cover this up too. Well, that's what they were trying to do. But whoever this is, yeah, like they're quick to point out somebody's flaws out here. So whoever this is, yeah, they forgot that they're flawed, because everybody has flaws. So yeah, their flaws are coming out. They're being exposed. While whoever, like this message is resonating with, yeah, you could be being included in a very important decision. We got a karmic partner. So there's a karmic partner involved. Somebody's karmic partner, could be in the middle of something. But yeah, there's some people that are watching in amazement. So going back to the beginning of the message. So I feel like that there's some people that, yeah, like they were quick to point out somebody's flaws, and now, yeah, they're watching somebody in amazement. They're watching somebody exceeding expectation. They're watching somebody, yeah, like stand in truth, But there's also somebody that, yeah, like is watching in amazement, and they feel played and betrayed. I don't know. They could feel played and betrayed by a karmic partner or a group of people, because, yeah, they all got involved in whatever this is. But somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive some great news. And it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody being included in a very important decision out here. But be aware of, yeah, a master energy drainer. So somebody definitely, yeah, is literally, yeah, like trying to drain somebody's energy. But I feel like that, yeah, it definitely could be somebody's karmic partner. But there could be some people that could be watching amazements, because somebody, yeah, is like trying to drain the ish out of somebody. And somebody continues to exceed expectations. And I feel like that, yeah, it backfired. It backfired, or it's going to. Wow, we got a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. There's one involved. But somebody definitely, yeah, could feel played and betrayed. But they played and betrayed themselves because they were ignoring advice from trusted people. So whoever, like this message, is resonating with, you could be, like, yeah, like one of the trusted people that they ignored advice from. But it goes back to, yeah, they don't have no filter. They don't know how to say it correctly. Well, oh well. Oh well. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be trapped in a comparison trap. Or they were trying to compare their life to other people's lives, but it goes back to, yeah, envy and jealousy, Somebody, could be trapped in comparison trap. So this is like, like, yeah, like it's giving me, yeah, like rivalry, like friend versus friend, or family member versus family member. But yeah, somebody just needs to use caution. Or whoever this is, they should have used caution. But I feel like whoever, like this message is resonating with, yeah, use caution. Because I feel like somebody's going to act like that they don't want no more drama. But it's only because of, yeah, like what's happening or what's about to happen. Yeah. Whoever this is, they're upsetting everybody. And they're looking over their shoulder. I just saw testify in a case. So somebody definitely, yeah, could testify in a case. That could be how, yeah, like no more, some type of drama is over. But somebody definitely could be waiting for the perfect moment to do something. So that's why somebody needs to use caution. This could be, like to tell the truth. But I'm also picking up too that like like somebody's like angels, somebody's ancestor could be waiting for the perfect moment, to like grant this wish to somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to use cautions because there is an enemy that definitely is trying to disguise themselves as an ally. It could be because they feel played and betrayed, or this is somebody in that like they played and betrayed somebody in the past, and they're trying to play and betray somebody now. But I feel like like somebody already knows who the enemy is that's trying to disguise themselves as an ally. Whoever this is, they could definitely be looking over their shoulder. They could be constantly checking their phone and their email. They know that something is about to happen. And whoever this is, they feel inadequate, so they talk a lot of ish about you. So somebody, they're waiting for the perfect moment, to talk ish. But I feel like like they've already talked enough ish out here. But there's also somebody, that like they're trying to disguise themselves as an ally, but they're really an enemy that could be trying to come in and act like there's no drama, but they could do it by trying to tell somebody the truth. So just be aware, because whoever's in this situation, a lot of these people, they're enemies trying to disguise themselves as allies. It's a past person. It's a past person that's just trying to disguise themselves as an ally. But this is the same person, that like they talk a lot of ish about somebody because they feel inadequate. This is somebody that could feel played and betrayed by somebody. I don't know, it's somebody's past person. But there's a petty Betty that got beat at their own game, and now they want get back. I feel like somebody, they could try to get back, but they better get back. They're about to find out that it's a bad idea. So that could be like that good idea that somebody thinks that they have. It could be because they feel played and betrayed, but the drama is over. Says somebody's ancestor, says somebody's guardian angel, says somebody's spirit guides. Because there's a wish that's about to be granted to somebody. So somebody just needs to use caution when it comes to these people. Somebody definitely some drugs are somebody's best friend. Somebody definitely is addicted to drugs. And so whoever this is that's addicted to drugs, they feel inadequate, so they talk a lot of ish about you. I don't know. Somebody could try to say that somebody's addicted to drugs. That could be a part of like somebody like trying to get back at somebody. But there are people that are watching in amazement because they know now that they were told a half truth. So somebody told somebody that they're addicted to drugs, but people know the truth because they're watching somebody in amazement. So whoever thought that they was somebody's competition, they can't compete where they can't compare. Trapped in a comparison trap. So whoever this message is for, you shocked your competitors. So it worked. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It could be that you're keeping your mind, body, and spirit in alignment. So great job. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a round of applause. When you look in the mirror, make sure you tell that person you love them. Affirm yourself. That could be what you're doing too. Affirming yourself. On your self-love tour, all self everything. Self-made, self-reliant. Loving on yourself. So there's some people that are watching in amazement, and they realize that they lost the real one. We got a Cancer, so you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or there's a Cancer involved. I don't know. Somebody definitely could have been trying to drain somebody's energy, and like they could wake up and find out that they have something that they can't get rid of. But somebody definitely could have been avoiding like some type of direct communication with somebody or some people. That could be what worked for somebody. So somebody chose to focus on themselves. But there definitely is a jealous karmic that's watching somebody. So, somebody just needs to be aware. Again, there's a lot of people, that are watching somebody. And again, some of those people are for somebody, some are against. So, be aware. We got chosen one. So, whoever, like this message is for, you could be a chosen one. So, they picked on the wrong one. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have put somebody in a false marriage. Or somebody, could be trying to put somebody in a false marriage. But I really feel like somebody definitely, could have used a false birth certificate to put somebody in a false marriage. Or that's, the bad investment, that somebody made. That's the, like that. Yeah, somebody, they made a bad decision out here. And now they're stuck because they're seeing, somebody, they're seeing somebody, like, flourish, exceed expectations. They definitely, could feel like that their life is falling apart. But yeah, life can't fall apart if you never had it together. But there's also somebody or some people that, could be talking about somebody in multiple ways and none of it's true. Or maybe, half of it's true and the other, is made up. But whatever, like they made up, there's no evidence. There's no evidence that somebody's on drugs. There's no evidence, that, like somebody is doing whatever, some people say that they're doing. But there is some type of case or some type of investigation that has been taking place, and there's no evidence in like the in whatever was being investigated. And so there's a case that has been closed out here. Or it's going to be. Yep. So be aware, because whoever thought that they was somebody's competitor, whoever thought that like they was on somebody's level, going back to the beginning, somebody's advanced, somebody's 10 steps ahead of these people, they're angry and they're pissed because somebody's being included in a very important decision, or they're about to be angry and pissed, and somebody's about to receive some great news. They're also angry and pissed because they could be getting a taste of their own medicine. So whatever they dished out, it's coming back to them. So we got please believe me. So somebody possibly wants to communicate with somebody. But every time this please believe me card comes out, it gives me, like somebody trying to manipulate somebody to believe, whatever they're going to say. So somebody just needs to use caution. Somebody definitely, could be about to have to make some type of big life decision out here. Somebody's going to try to say, it was a big life decision that I had to make in order to save myself. No. Somebody just needs to, pay attention to any offers that are coming in. And it's for their protection. But we got court arraignment. So somebody, could have to go to court. I don't know. Somebody definitely, could be trying to, like get somebody to sign some type of documents. It definitely, could be a trap. So something about, like somebody signing some type of documents. I don't know if it has something to do with a false marriage. It could have something to do, with, like somebody wanting something to legally belong to them. But somebody just needs to be aware because, it definitely, could be a trap. We got a manipulative cousin. So there's a manipulative cousin that's involved. But somebody definitely, could be trying to get some evidence on somebody. So somebody, that could be a part of how somebody's trying to get somebody to sign some documents. But it could be somebody's ops that could be trying to get some evidence on somebody. It definitely, could be a detective, or it's a betrayer. It's an enemy disguised that's trying to disguise themselves as an ally. But I feel like like whatever they have been doing, it hasn't worked. And so there's somebody or some people that like they're sitting in misery out here. And I feel like like they're in trouble. But something definitely, could be blasted all over the news. Somebody definitely, could be trying to get some type of evidence so it could be blasted all over the news. I don't know. There could be somebody, some people that they want somebody to be embarrassed. They want, but what's about to happen is, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. So, what goes around comes around. So whatever they were trying to do, it's being, it boomeranged. It backfired. So there's a physical shakeup that's about to take place. So whatever these people have done, it could be blasted all over the news. We got burglary. So I don't know. Somebody could have like planned and plotted to try to burglarize somebody. somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody could be trying to get somebody to testify in the case, or somebody, could be trying to, get somebody, like to sign some documents, but it's a trap to try to, say that somebody was a part of something, or this could have something to do with, like people trying to get somebody, like to snitch on somebody, just be aware. But somebody needs to know that, like their energy is being restored. Yep. And there's somebody or some people that, like they never truly let go of somebody, or like there's somebody or some people that never truly let go of something that happened in the past. Oh well, sucks to be them. Yeah, because karma is a knocking. Knock, knock, knock. You could be seeing the angel number 888. Yeah, somebody's just being told, to continue to, remain balanced out here. But somebody definitely, could be getting karma. People could be sitting in misery, because, like they twisted the truth. So somebody, could be trying to, like get somebody, like to sign some paperwork to say, that, like what they said was true. That's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody definitely is battling a disease. This could be, like a addiction, or this could be, like a disease. This could be cancer, or because I was picking up on, like something that somebody, like can't get rid of. But somebody definitely, could have twisted the truth about somebody. But somebody possibly, could be battling a disease, and somebody definitely, could pass away. But we did see, beneficiary. But I feel like still, somebody needs to, pay attention to, like any offers that are coming their way for their protection. Because at the end of the day, somebody definitely, could still be trying to, like trap somebody up. Somebody just needs to, like get information, before, like they sign, like some documents. But we got, rat in the community. So somebody, could be angry or pissed, and it has something to do with, like somebody telling some stuff. But that could be, like what somebody's doing. So there's no more drama, or some drama is over, because somebody definitely could be about to, tell some truth. But somebody definitely, could be trying to get somebody to sign some documents, and it's to, like to tell on somebody or some people. We got a drama queen. So it could be a drama queen. But I feel like the bright idea that somebody or some people have, like it's not going to work, or it didn't work. It backfired. Now people are sitting in misery. While somebody, is about to receive, some good news. Or some positive news. But I feel like that there is somebody that definitely is about to tell some truth out here. Tell the truth and shame the devil is what I just heard. Yep. So somebody's about to tell the truth and shame the devil. There's somebody or some people out here that, like they're angry and pissed because, somebody's creating their own lane. They want to stop somebody from creating their own lane. So, they want to try to, booby trap somebody or set a booby trap. But I feel like there is somebody or some people that, they fell in their own booby trap, or they're going to fall in their own booby trap. Yep. And somebody definitely needs to know that, like they're in control, especially when it comes to, creating positive change. And I feel like that's what somebody's doing. But somebody, could, like they could have some type of plan, or, a part of their plan in motion, or part of, like their booby trap is to try to act like that they want to, like earn somebody's trust back. So be aware. Because, whoever, like this message is resonating with, you turn nothing into something. And, they want to take it from you. Your own lane. These are leeches. But if a man don't work, they don't eat. But I really feel like like a lot of this stuff has already happened, and they're receiving karma. Somebody definitely could have done some type of love spell. That could be how they could be a part of some type of plan, or they could be a part of some type of booby trap. Yep, somebody definitely is being told to pay attention to their dreams. So somebody's dreams definitely could be trying to like show them something. But there is an end of a contract. So this could be, like a spiritual contract, a soul contract. There's an end of a contract out here. I don't know. It could be an end of, like a job contract. I was picking up on, like somebody being in like the music industry. So it could be of, an end of, like a contract when it comes to, like somebody being in the music industry. That's for somebody, not everybody. But Whatever, yeah, like their plan that they had in motion, or, yeah, whatever, like trap that they try to set for somebody, yeah, like their cruel plan failed. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have cut whatever this is off, Yeah. Somebody, could have realized, yeah, like it's a big distraction. Or, yeah, like that's what somebody needs to do is cut it off. It's a big distraction. Yeah. The snake, yeah, like in order for the snake to die, you got to cut the head off. Uh-huh. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a snake. But, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has cut some stuff off because, yeah, somebody realized that it was a big distraction. And that could be why somebody feels like that they were played and betrayed. But they can't be mad, because, yeah, like they're a big distraction, or they were being a big distraction. Yeah, trying to disturb somebody's peace. Yeah, craving attention. Mm-hmm. So whoever this is, yeah, they're definitely, yeah, they're watching somebody in secret out here. But we already talked about that. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so whoever, like this message is resonating with, because you have awakened, yeah, they can't benefit off of your energy. Yeah. So it worked. You awakened. Yeah. It's working. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be stuck in a pain of stuck in a cycle of pain out here. Yep. And then we got a pocket watcher. So, I knew I was picking up on, yeah, that pocket watcher energy. So because you have awakened, they can't benefit off your energy. So yeah, they're talking about you, they could, yeah, be planning and plotting. But yeah, cruel plan failed. Yeah, this could be somebody, that could be holding on to grudges, or there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like are holding on to grudges in this situation. But yeah, the person that they need to hold a grudge with is the person in the mirror. Uh-huh. So yeah, there is an ultimate change that definitely, yeah, is coming. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to use, like the divide and conquer strategy, to, yeah, as a part of, yeah, like their plan or their booby trap, or just be aware. Mm-hmm. Wow, we got spiritual gifts revoked. So somebody definitely has gotten their spiritual gifts revoked out here. Somebody could be receiving, yeah, whoever this is, they got their spiritual gifts revoked. Somebody, could be receiving, yeah, these spiritual gifts. Uh-huh. Somebody, yeah, could have gotten their spiritual gifts revoked because they could have been trying to, yeah, take somebody's spiritual gifts in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I don't see how, yeah, they would even, fathom up a plan to do that. But, oh, well. We got Akashic Records. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been up in somebody's Akashic Records. So that could be why somebody, is getting their spiritual gifts revoked. But, yeah, like Akashic Records, it's a metaphysical library that is said to contain every thought, action, feeling, and event that have ever occurred. So something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, trying to use, like, yeah, like somebody's past, or, yeah, like knowing, like some stuff from somebody's past. But they still made up some stuff. Yeah. You could be seeing the angel number 999. Yeah, there's an ending that's about to take place. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, yeah, like end somebody, by, yeah, like getting up, in somebody's Akashic Records to get some information from somebody's past. Uh-huh. But they also found out who somebody is, too. Yeah, a chosen one. An advanced one. Yeah. But it's always the ones that are closest to you. So yeah, whoever, like this message is resonating with, yeah, you've earned everything that you are about to receive. So congratulations. And yeah, whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, are learning a harsh lesson. Yep. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. And while I'm ending this message, it is 10:10 on the clock, so you could be saying 10:10 a lot.